How's it going? We're gonna go ahead and talk about the second episode of season 4, which is the Moon of Thalos 3. So we see that here the turtles are obviously they're still in space. They're still going through their mission to save the Earth from the Triceratons. We actually don't see much of the Triceratons in this episode. Actually, we actually get to see two new characters from a race we're actually kind of familiar with from season 1, Neutralizer. We see that one of them is a fan favorite of the Ninja Turtles, which is Mona Lisa. Very different from the original series. It's actually really cool seeing her here, and we get we got some different aspects of her and everything. And there's Raphael. Obviously, if you've seen the original series, you guys know that it's a love interest of Raphael, and over here it keeps it the same. So speaking of love interest, so in the series before we've seen Donatello many times fall in love. Recently we saw Michelangelo fall in love, and to a greater extent we've seen Leonardo when he first met Karai. Kind of almost not the same, but we still see that. So this is the first time we're seeing Raphael actually go in love in something completely different.
Hit like that before. It was kind of nice.
He's actually in love with her because she's actually a better fighter than her, which is actually really true to his character and everything. Also, something else is that these characters, Mona Lisa and the other character, Sal Commander, those are actually not their original names, from what they call each other, which is actually a nice little touch because they're aliens. They're not gonna go and call each other by human names and everything, and they get to the point where they tell the turtles what their name is, and it's something, and there's something they cannot say. It's really hard, so they go and okay, we're gonna call you just something simpler and everything. And obviously, Raphael calls her Mona Lisa, not only because that's what the familiar toy line and everything, but he names her after that after the beautiful painting and everything, because he's in love with her and all that fun stuff. But what? Okay, I'll find out what Raphael is doing later. But getting back into the review, our two new characters actually voiced by two pretty familiar people. We got Zelda Williams, who,
I am called Igithba.
if you guys are not sure, that's actually the daughter of the late Robin Williams. She actually voiced Kuvira in the last season of Korra, and her voice acting is just as strong as it was as in Korra and everything. It's actually really cool hearing Mona Lisa now. In the original series, she had a bunch of sass and everything. Now she's this very strong commander that actually, and it fits really nice. And on another strong voice actor, we got Keith David,
Your bravery speaks of a heroic heart, stranger.
who voices Sal Commander, and just getting really great voice actor. Very famous for doing Goliath in Gargoyles. He gives out that great voice acting and everything, which is such a treat to hear. And so some other things from this episode. At one point, we see a couple characters get frozen. Instead of like putting like icicle parts and everything on them and everything, they just changed the color, the texture of their color of the actual models and everything. And Raphael has a heart. Soon I'm gonna go see what Raphael's doing. But models is just recolorings of it. And one last thing I actually kind of want to talk about this episode, because I actually forgot to mention it in the last review, is the Fugitoid. Like we see, obviously he's still in it and everything. We don't get much more to his character or anything like that. But what I really love about the Fugitoid is how they are able to express his emotions and everything, and that's like through his actions of the fluidity of his body, and like the icons that they show on his eyes. Actually, it's very clear on like how they show and everything. It's something really neat how they did just to even though he's a robot, like we see his like just the way that they express his emotions and everything, and it's actually a really great way to express him and everything. It's actually really cool. Pretty solid episode. Like really nice to see two new characters. Hopefully we see more of Mona Lisa, because in the original cartoon we only saw her in one episode. Even though that one episode everyone still loves her. So hopefully we'll see we'll see more of that. And yeah, I'm sure he will. You know what? All right, I really got to find out what Raphael's doing. I mean, sometimes just leaving them by themselves, they do some crazy things. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Okay guys, if you love Mona Lisa, no, sorry. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos, please click here. Oh, Jason is coming. Jason is coming now.